Taking a look at your headline-making story this afternoon, the Department of Meteorology said due to the atmospheric disturbance in the vicinity of Sri Lanka, the prevailing showery condition is expected to enhance over the northern, eastern, north-central, Uva and central provinces from tonight.
The Met Department states that heavy showers of about 100 to 150 millimeters are likely at some places in Trincomalee, Batticaloa, Ampara, Mullaitivu, Nuwara, Badulla and Munragala districts. It further notes that fairly heavy showers of about 75 to 100 millimeters are likely at some places in the north-central, Sabaragamuwa, southern provinces and in the Matale, Kandy, Jaffna, Mana, Kilinochchi and Vaunia districts. It also notes that fairly strong gusty winds of about 55 km per hour can be expected in the northwestern and southern provinces. The National Disaster Relief Services Centre said people residing in 15 districts have been affected by the adverse weather. Assistant Director of the National Disaster Relief Services Centre, Pradeep Kodipilli, said 14,164 people from 4,153 families have been affected by the inclement weather.
Now issuing a release, the Met Department notes that owing to the atmospheric disturbance to the south of Sri Lanka, showery condition is expected to enhance over the southeastern and southern sea areas.
Showers or thunder showers will occur at times in the sea areas extending from Kankasanture to Mathura via Trincomalee and Batticaloa. Heavy falls may occur at some places in the sea areas extending from Batticaloa to Mathura. Showers or thunder showers will occur in the sea areas in the afternoon or night. According to the Met Department, winds will be northeasterly and speed will be 30 to 40 km per hour in the sea areas around the island. The sea areas extending from Kankasanture to Negombo via Mena and Puttlam will be fairly rough at times as the wind speed can increase up to 50 km per hour. Temporarily strong winds of about 70 to 80 km per hour and very rough seas can be expected during thunder showers.
Meanwhile, due to the prevailing weather condition, floods and earth embankments have been reported in several areas. Due to the overflowing of the Mahavali River, the Somawathiya road in Digala has been inundated with water by approximately 2 feet. As a result, the vehicular movement has been completely blocked since last evening. Police request the public to use alternative routes in this regard. This is the manner in which several areas around the Somawati sacred grounds have been inundated. These areas have been flooded in this manner as a result of the heavy showers experienced in the upper catchment areas of the Mahabali River. Meanwhile, due to the heavy downpour, 6 sluice gates of the Inginimetia have been opened. That transmits 4,000 cubic feet of water per second to the Thabbowa reservoir. It is significant that the Inginimetia reservoir has been spilled after 3 years. Due to the landslide warning, 49 people in 9 houses in the Uva Parnagama, Galahagama and Peravala have been evacuated to safe places. This is how earth embankment had taken place onto houses in Uva Parnagama. Police request tourists to be vigilant when using the Valimada road to visit the Bomburala waterfall in Uva Parnagama as that road is prone to landslides. Now, landslide warning has been issued for 4 districts in the country due to the prevailing weather condition. The National Building Research Organization issued landslide warning to the Ratnapura, Badulla, Kandy and Nuwara districts due to the prevailing rainy weather conditions. Still, in one of your headline-making stories, Inspector General of Police Pujajal Sundara, who was sent on compulsory leave, and former Defence Secretary Hemasiri Fernando were further remanded until the 17th of December by the Colombo Additional Magistrate Piyantha Lienage today. They were arrested on the charges of evading their duties in failing to prevent the April 21st terror attacks. The Criminal Investigations Department producing a progress report informed court statements should be recorded from 10 police officers on the matter. The CID stresses it is continuing its investigations on the matter. Now, Minister Mahinda Amaravira engaged in a tour of the Sapukaskhanda oil refinery yesterday.
Assuming duties as the Minister of Transportation, Power and Energy, the Minister engaged in this tour to inspect the current status of the refinery. There is no need to import refined oil into this country. We must concentrate on refining oil here itself. This process hasn't happened here in quite a while. In my opinion, the government should give priority to finance matters like this. If this can be done, we can supply oil for a much lower price. We haven't decided on the pricing formula. We will study the situation and then take a decision. We will take into consideration the President's thoughts on this matter and our manifesto and take a decision on this matter. The pricing formula will be made void in the future, most probably.
Now, the former Minister of Civil Aviation, Priyankar Jairatne, was released from the cases filed against him by the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery and corruption.
Legal officers appearing for the Bribery Commission today told court they would be withdrawing the case on the premise of refiling the case, as the initial case was filed without the approval of all three commissioners of the Commission to investigate allegations of bribery or corruption. Accordingly, Colombo High Court Judge Manjula Tilakaratne ordered Priyankar Jairatne to be released from the two charges filed against him. The case was filed under two charges, including coercing the Chief Executive Officer of the Sri Lankan Catering to make a payment of 330,000 rupees owned by Sri Lankan Catering Services Limited to Gambada Caterers of Maravilla when he was serving as a Minister of Civil Aviation.
In another one of your headline-making stories, the National Elections Commission will hold talks with the secretaries of political parties tomorrow.
Commissioner General of the National Elections Commission, Samanshri Ratnayaka, said the party secretary or representatives must attend the meeting, which will commence at 10 a.m. tomorrow. He went on to note the discussions will be on amending the cash bonds for elections, campaign spending and election spending as well. He stressed the meeting will take place based on the proposal put forward to Parliament on amending election laws.
Now, President Gotabaya Rajapaksa expressed his respectful and heartfelt appreciation to the special contribution made by people with disabilities to the development of Sri Lanka.
The President made this statement in a message for the International Day of the Persons with Disabilities, which is marked today. The message from the President reads, from the moment he assumed office on the 18th of November, his expectation was to see prosperity in the lives of every citizen of the country. The President stressed all Sri Lankans with disabilities must be involved in the development drive of the country.
Avi Banagoda, have a good day.